feathers and furs, the captain's glad you got the word about bins, feathers and furs. Glad to have you here. It doesn't matter where you start, as long as you begin with bins, feathers and furs. The captain's glad you got the word about bins, feathers and furs. Glad to have you here.
Mrs. Robinson made them for us, and there's one for you.
Hey! Wow, they're great!
Mm-hmm. How come you're so late?
I stopped home to see if I got any mail.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. I got a letter from my pen pal Ann.
Oh. Is there any for me?
No, I don't think so. At least I don't remember seeing any.
I never get any kind of letters. Oh. Speaking of letters, I just finished a rough draft for Greg's teacher to thank him for growing catnip for our pets.
And speaking of thank yous, it would be nice if we wrote Mrs. Robinson to thank her for these special sweaters.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
I never wrote a thank you letter before. Have you?
No, I never wrote any kind of letter. Jennifer writes to Grandma and her friends all the time. I just like to read them.
Grandma says that she likes getting letters even better than phone calls.
But I call her anyway. I don't even know how to write a letter. Dad, do you remember when you first taught me how to write a letter? I think I was probably about 7 years old.
Yes. We had some sort of puzzle, didn't we?
That's right, we did. You made it, and I painted it.
You know, I think that puzzle should still be around here somewhere. Where did I last see it?
Dad, it could be in the attic.
That's a good idea. Okay.
Can I help you look for it, Captain?
Why, sure. 2 heads are better than one. It'll just be a minute.
Okay. So, Jennifer, you got a letter from your pen pal Ann?
Yeah, she's a really good friend, and she loves to write, too.
Oh.
Is your friend Ann the one that lives on the farm?
Mm-hmm.
What'd she write about this time?
Well, she wrote about her horses.
Horses, all right. Read it to us.
Oh,
okay.
Do.
Let's see.
Dear Jennifer, I was happy to get your nice letter. I'm glad that Thunder is fine. My horses are fine, too. They love to run and gallop. They like it when I ride them. My mother said I could invite you to visit us next summer. Then you could ride our horses, too. Please write soon, your friend Ann.
All that way?
Oh. Yeah, then I'd be able to ride our horses. Wow. And I'd get to meet Ann in person, too.
That is it, Dad. Boy, does that bring back memories.
I'll bet.
Where did you find it?
Oh, under a whole pile of rugs and toys. You know, Amy, I think there really are some treasures up there.
I bet.
Now, what are those spaces for? I bet I know. They're the parts of a letter.
Mm-hmm.
See, there's the date, and that's March 31st, and the greeting, Dear Jennifer, and the body, and that's what Ann wrote about.
Mm-hmm.
And the closing, your friend, and the closing is just a way of saying goodbye. And then she signed her name.
Well, you know what Dad and I used to do was we would cut out the different parts of the letter and tape them onto the board. Thank you. Okay, the date. Jennifer, will you tape? Thanks. Okay. May 15th. Okay. Thank you. And obviously tape it right next to date. Okay. Greeting, which in this case is Dear Mr. Dexter. Okay. Greeting, Dear Mr. Dexter. Straight. Now the body. Okay. Snip, snip, thank you. The big part.
The hardest.
Two pieces. Thanks. Okay. Closing. Yours truly.
Yours sincerely. Yeah.
Exactly. So, and last but not least, signature, which of course is Amy.
Right.
All right. So, we have all the parts of a letter. Date, greeting, body, closing, and signature. Those are all the parts of a letter that you would want to have if you were writing a letter to a friend.
Well, when you want to write a letter, how do you start?
Larry, I bet that's the very question I asked Dad when I was first doing it, too. And I'm going to have to turn it over to Dad, too, because remember, I've got to go to the veterinarian to pick up the puppy. Remember, he had his checkup today, and I'm sure he's ready by now. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye. Bye.
I wonder, since Mrs. Robinson sent us all our sweaters in one big gift box, why don't we put all our thoughts together in one big friendly letter to her?
Yeah, that'd be fun. It'll help me learn how to do it, too.
Fine. And one of the best things about writing a letter is that it's so easy. First, you write the date, right?
And then the greeting, which is, Dear Mrs. Robinson. And that's who we're writing to.
Right.
And then comes the part that takes the longest.
Ah, the body of the letter. But how are we going to decide what we're going to say?
Yeah.
Well, when I write a letter, I just try to pretend that I'm talking to the person.
We could decide what we would say to Mrs. Robinson if you saw her in person. And then we'll just say it in a letter.
Right.
But then why write a letter?
Because then the person can keep it and read it again and again.
Just like my letters from Anne.
When you write a letter to a friend, it lets them know that you think they're special. That makes them feel good.
Yeah. I guess Mrs. Robinson would like it if we took time out to write her a letter. I bet it took her a long time to make these sweaters.
I bet it did.
So we should thank Mrs. Robinson for these sweaters in the body of our letter.
Yeah. And we'll put the body in the shape of a paragraph.
Right. Then the rest is easy, too.
The closing, which is just another way of saying goodbye. And then our names. Simple. But what do we do after that? Slide it underneath the door?
No, mail it.
Yeah, I bet she loves to get mail.
Mrs. Robinson, thank you for making us sweaters. We like the cats on them. The sweaters fit. We all wear them. Your friends, Greg, Jennifer, Larry, Amy, and Captain.
Mm-hmm. Now, let's see. What did we want this letter to do?
To thank Mrs. Robinson for the sweaters and to make her feel happy.
Well, we sure did that. But here, the sweaters fit?
Sure,
But how do they fit?
they fit great.
Well, I think by adding that idea would give Mrs. Robinson more information about why we like them.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Sweaters fit great.
Great. Now, let me see. Sweaters. Well, what kind of sweaters did we get?
Blue and fluffy. Yeah, I think we should tell more about the sweaters. Let's add blue and fluffy.
It's looking better now. Let's write a new copy.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Dr. Wood loved my sweater, and she just couldn't believe that Mrs. Robinson made it.
Ah, when did Mrs. Robinson find time to make 5 sweaters? I think it's remarkable.
Captain, could you come over here a minute, please?
Why, sure, Jennifer.
Look at our letter for Mrs. Robinson now. We made some changes, and we even added a new sentence.
Listen to this letter. Dear Mrs. Robinson, thank you for making us fluffy blue sweaters. We like the cats on them. The sweaters fit great. We all wear them. Come see us soon. Love, Greg, Jennifer, Larry, Amy, and Captain.
Well, I think she'll like that letter.